Yeah, I mean, this Nathan could also still go jungle if Omega want to surprise
Your
us.
team is banning.
Why is played one yesterday?
Yeah. So Omega took out the
Your
Kagura.
team
They
is
might take away
banning.
another support here for Echo. Maybe that's why they decided to pick the Lunox right away.
Choke out RK3.
Yeah. But now Echo is choking out Chaknu
Grok, yeah.
with the Grok ban.
No Grok, no Kufra. That doesn't leave. What does that leave for Chaknu?
Rafaela.
Rafaela.
Your team is
PNK is still there.
PNK.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. What else could work here? I don't think he would take an Angela.
I think Echo now is just gonna decide to. Are we gonna take away another Chaknu pick and then just play around what we want him to pick, or are we gonna take away another option for Omega to pick up in the jungle? Because we again, that Nathan is still surprising. We're probably thinking support or gold lane.
Support or gold? Still
Support or
up.
gold.
Still up there.
Then I still think that there is the possibility that it might be going jungle, but then to kill.
They're choking out Chaknu.
Yeah.
So it's just Angela and BNK left.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's got pretty much two choices from here, unless he goes
Angela's
completely
okay. Angela's okay.
Yeah.
Consider this. Angela's okay because this is gonna be Angela Barats. Jungle Barats.
Jungle.
What if Omega go for the Marta's tank?
We've seen it a couple times.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we haven't seen it from them though.
Not impossible.
Yeah.
They can use it to reset the buffs of whoever's going to be going to the jungle. It could disrupt the X-Borg enough if this is going to be an X-Borg jungle, but I still think there's going to be an X-Borg XP lane for the side of Echo.
XP lane board.
Yeah. We still have Roger available, Lancelot
team is
available. Is that Lapu Lapu? Wait, no, it can't
Sounded
be.
like a very strong.
Okay, it is Roger.
All right, so there's the still possible that we see an Angela.
Yeah.
Angela Roger, Angela Uranus, not bad.
Yeah. I think that'll allow them to really. I mean, they'll obviously have the sustain, because also on Echo's side, you know, they have to deal with an Alice too, and sustain-wise. So we could just be seeing them trying to match that and bring it into a later version of the game here, and just kind of slow things down a little bit, and we'll see what they come out with.
Echo's last two picks. They need something that goes a little bit.
Oh.
Okay.
RK3.
Arcade special, yeah.
Your team
Get the
is
Beatrix, and then they get the Lancelot as well.
Well, Hades is okay on the Lancelot.
Yeah, I'm liking the draft of Echo a little bit more here. Maybe because it's just been a while, or we don't regularly see Uranus. I mean,
Yeah.
we saw it earlier.
We saw it
today,
earlier, yeah.
But just seeing that Uranus there is a big question mark. And again, it's what is Chaknu gonna pick? Chakangela?
He's gonna go Angela.
Mom Bangela. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna force it.
We'll leave it. I think that
I
is
was even
one of
trying
the
to
few
pick.
left, or Popol and Kupa.
Yeah. Either could work in this situation, I feel like. Okay.
Right.
Or Akai.
Neither.
Sure. I like it though.
Yeah.
So many targets.
I haven't
Surprised?
seen. We haven't seen Akai yet,
Yeah,
right?
and I'm surprised
They
they
do.
pick up an Akai
Yeah.
with a team that has an X-Borg. I find that surprising.
Or yeah, it's good against the Cho though. Good
Yeah.
against the Alice. Good against even the Beatrix. So yeah, I think Omega pulled one over Echo here. If this actually works out, then yeah, the Akai might have been the trump card for Omega to even the odds going to game number 3. How are y'all feeling about that? I'm still working out that Akai pick. I could have sworn the Popol and Kupa might have been the more traditional pick, or even the Angela. I was buying the Angela.
Yeah, I was leaning more towards an Angela. I figured that would fit really well with what they already had, you know, the Roger and the Uranus, but I'm actually quite interested to see how an Akai is utilized here for Omega. Renmar mentioned he likes Echo's draft more. I actually like Omega's draft here now that they locked in that Akai.
I think maybe they didn't go for the Popol and Kupa because that would have made them a more slow front to back team fight kind of lineup. And
Yeah.
with a lineup against that has an Alice, they don't want that. They'd rather be the ones to surprise Echo and just be like, oh, here's our Akai.
And it makes sense if you put Omega up against the wall. You don't want him to play passive heroes, and this is the last Chaknu hero left.
Yeah,
If
shout
you
out
know-
to our game observer.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, what's up, Kenji? Thank you so much. We appreciate your service. Welcome to game number 2. Could be it, possibly for Echo to go for the sweep, or Omega could clutch 1 and force a game number 3. Welcome to the MPL. Here we go. Chaknu putting up a perimeter for KLVJ. And yeah, aggression should be key here for Omega, given that they want KLVJ to snowball. Whoops! Jumping over the fence. They do win out over the Little Wanderer, but Echo just clears it up just like that.
I feel like Chaknu might be dying often here early into the game, but that's because like that'll be his job. Like he's gonna be like, I gotta sacrifice myself for the cause, man. We need this objective. If that means me going down, why not?
Yeah, I like what he's doing. I mean, when was the last time we actually had Nakai? I mean, obviously it's the first week, right? But we haven't seen. Did you see much Akai in Season 7?
At some point, it was frequently picked up by, I think it was NXPE as an option for Yawi. He
Yeah.
played really well with the Lunox, and then wait, hold, I thought that's going to be Renjo going really low against Curtis and Raflesia, but the Uranus will be able to get away. That extra movement speed that he gets from his second skill is going to help him out. But look at that, Renjo and KLVJ going for it. KLVJ decided to think twice before going for that light bounce, but here comes Hades. Renjo trying to dance around. By time, he's not level 4 yet, so he won't be able to use the Consecration to heal him up. That's going to be KLVJ trying to claw his way through Hades and Curtis, but the presence of Raflesia is more than enough to stop the King from getting any kills.
Echo is everywhere they need to be. I mean, they do such a good job at responding to pressure around the map. I got to give it to them. They're good at reading those situations and coming to back up when they need it to really stop things getting really bad, basically. And now we have a turtle here coming up next, and I'm not really sure who's going to have the advantage in this one.
If Chaknu decides to like give himself up for the cause, then I feel like he'll be able to buy enough time for Omega to actually secure the objective.
Interesting that you put it that way, because Omega doesn't have time. Omega wants to snowball. They want to do this so that Hito can actually go online sooner than later, because Etomax isn't exactly farming as the Nathan. He's always active. He's a support Nathan.
Yeah. Now, I mean like buy time in the sense that like, especially for objective fights, so they can secure the
Right, in the micro sense. Like
yeah.
right here and now. All right.
Yeah.
Totally understand. Raflesia still doing Raflesia things as he did in game number 1, drawing a perimeter around the turtle, opening it up for Hades eventually to make it there. RK3 just clearing these waves so quickly.
This is why I'm so surprised that Raflesia's here on this Chew again. I mean, he does such a great job at playing around objectives and keeping people zoned out and away from them, and he's just waiting for that level 4 too, because that's going to be huge coming into this next turtle fight.
both tanks actually waiting for level 4 to hit so that they can initiate this team fight properly.
And KLVJ chunking away at the turtle, putting it at about a third of its health. It goes for the reset. They're respecting what Echo is presenting here.
Yeah, but then the Hades isn't down yet. Omega might reset this because Lancelot, Thorndros, Retri, easy take.
Yeah, but oh, this is the point of no return. They're going in for it.
Whoa.
A steal by RK3. KLVJ gets caught up by the way of the dragon. There's no response. There's the Phantom execution. There's a Thorndros. Hades once more. They're lighting up, ladies and gentlemen. Order and consecration already set in by Omega, and they disengage. No kills for Omega.
The whole time, Benny Cutie is just in the bottom portion of the map. He didn't even need to be there. And again, Raflesia on this Chew.
Big money, Benny!
Big money Benny. And look at this. He's able to get that extra gold. They have the turtle. This is huge for Echo.
Yeah, if it's big money Benny, does that make Raflesia Papa Raflesia? Because like he's making KLVJ his son right now.
Oh.
Saucy.
Lotta.
Dude, if I'm KLVJ, I'd start calling Raflesia's phone. It's just like, hey man, no, stop it. Stop it.
Yo.
I thought we were friends.
Yo, I'm pretty sure it's not like that. But again, this is a very storied matchup. And look at what Renzo is doing. He's trying to buy some time as well, cutting in as deep as he could. Hades, at least he knows that he still has his purple. It'll take about 5 days and 6 hours for Uranus to steal purple at this point. But let's look at the items.
With the items, Clock of Destiny already for the Alice, and that went way quicker than I expected. I thought it'd be up there a little bit longer. I'm gonna cash out next time. I think that was my bad. Chaknu though.
We shall. There's a Hurricane Dance. He goes and dodges.
Oh.
There's the ult, the flow. Benny is chasing Chaknu.
He's got nowhere to go.
Gets the push down bottom. There's the knockout. Eventually, with matching recalls too, Etomax gets away.
You know what? I think this is gonna be the tank bias in me saying Chaknu did a really good thing there. Because if Benny was closer to this bottom lane turret, I feel like he could have dived Hito and Etomax under the turret and it could have been more deaths.
Yeah, I mean, Echo again, confidence level is high. The next turtle comes up, and they've got the space on the map.
Yeah, they have to watch out though because RK3 now has a Blade of Despair. So it's going to be a lot of damage dished out here if Omega can even contest the turtle.
No,
they can't.
No, they can't.
And note, RK3 did steal the turtle earlier. And I'm pretty sure Hades didn't mind. There's the immortality popped already on Curteasy, and he's just happy to take it.
Yeah. I think purple.
Oh, hold up. Hades slaying Hito in the mid lane. RK3 taking down Chaknu, and they are converting into a turret down bottom. Not even a mirror up top from Renzio. It's difficult at this point. As a Uranus, you're not really dealing much damage to turrets like that.
Yeah, and Omega tried to mirror that push up top, but the only thing they could do was actually pop off the immortality on Curteasy.
They committed so much.
Yeah.
They committed so much there on Curteasy, and meanwhile, the rest of the map's being taken over by Echo. And this is the thing, man. From yesterday, Echo has the confidence from how they performed yesterday, and they're doing it exactly here today, too, against Omega.
Momentum.
Yeah.
Momentum.
And I got a little tip for everyone out there, ladies and gentlemen. Don't overcommit. You gotta talk to the other party first.
Wow.
Ask them like how much they can commit. Tell them be open with how much you can commit. Just don't overcommit right out of the gate because that's how you not have a good game.
Before you commit, communicate.
Exactly.
We still talking about MLBB here? Or?
Yes, we are.
Okay.
Yes.
It's MLBB we're talking about. What are you picking?
Clearly MLBB. Back into the action here. Again, huge rotations from Echo, this four-man coalition. They just send Curteasy to do the tough jobs.
Yeah.
Like, clear this over here. You're going to be alone for the next 2 minutes. We'll rotate. Curteasy go here. Curteasy do that.
Yeah, I like what they're doing now, too. Pretty much 4 members of Echo are just traveling around together, right? While they keep Curteasy, like he's mentioned, in one lane.
They're stealing kills, Buff!
They're stealing it. They're controlling him.
Yeah, and finally, because Echo showed their hand in the middle lane, or showed themselves in the middle lane, Omega finally get the top third. But Chaknu, I'm so scared for him right now.
There's a conceal. There's a Hurricane Dance used defensively. Bombs away for
Ow.
RK3. Curteasy gets the kill after the Phantom Execution from Hades. Way of the Dragon onto Renzio. And there's a Lycan Pounce from KLBJ. He's looking for some targets. He's already out of here. RK3 bursts down. The werewolf. And now Renzio trying to get away. Puts up a recall, but there's the finish. Dark Rose by
Another
Hades.
one.
Hito goes down as well. Etomax is the only one left.
This is crazy, and you mentioned earlier, Leo, that Kill VJ has to feel frustrated. What more now, sitting 0-2 on this Roger?
Demon Hunter Sword picked up there by RK3, and that's even gonna be tougher news for the frontliners of Omega. Chaknu is gonna take a lot of damage. Renjo is gonna take a lot of damage. Renjo first picked the Dominance Ice on the Uranus to try to get a little bit more slows and the anti-sustain. Hito picked up the Lightning Truncheon finally. You tried to see him make a play there in the last big team fight before that turtle, but all he had at that moment was the Clock of Destiny. Maybe this time around with the Lightning Truncheon, if Echo aren't careful, Omega can turn things around with Hito.
Hito is struggling.
Yeah.
0-2-0. He's not catching a break. Echo has just stomped down on every single resource that all the cores that Omega needs. It's a 6K gold lead. Oh, this is tough. Where do they find any farm? Renzo, he's in trouble. Conceal. Rafleisha. Oh, no. There you go. The full dashes. They know that Renzio's not worth it. I mean, not like this.
I really thought they'd go for it, but then maybe that shows why I've been in a losing streak in ranked.
That would have been overcommitment.
Yeah,
yes,
you were just talking about that earlier. You gotta take your own advice sometimes, you know?
Yeah, that's true.
Do as I say, not as I do.
Yeah. And Uranus is not one of those heroes you just want to commit too much to because, hey, he's just going to pretty much heal it back up. But, you know, right now, there's not much Omega can do. I mean, their backs are against the wall, and Echo is in full control. Itemization-wise, Omega doesn't have much. They have to wait for the moment when either Kill VJ can get something farmed up, or even E2 Max maybe.
6K gold lead for Echo at this point in the game, past the 30K mark. Echo are still going to be sitting comfortably. A big turnaround play might just lead to 2 kills. A third means that they're going to start trading. And right now, I don't think Omega can actually trade. They need like a sure win, and this is like a sure win.
Curtizi already popping the last insanity. Benny Cutie, the muscle, the enforcer is here. And just like that, 3 members of Omega back off.
Yeah, that started as a 3 versus 1 situation, and that just shows you how much damage and items they're lacking compared to Echo.
He was a scapegoat. That was a scapegoat play. They were saying we're up here, but nay, we are down here taking a non-enhanced Lord.
Yeah, Demon King taking down the Lord by himself. So Hades is going to be happy, and Echo's going to be happy because they could get a big push out of this. Omega are going to have to give up someone in this defense if Echo decide to pull the trigger here. If they don't give up anyone, then, well, that's going to be Echo going for an even deeper push. The Alice already has the Winter Truncheon and the Holy Crystal as well. I think that's the main reason why the moment they saw Benny Cutie in that 3 versus 2, they backed off.
Oh no, close one. Knocked up Kill VJ. I'm pretty sure his heart skipped a beat. Raflesia almost got him. But right now, they're just going to turn it into a full-on push. Because again, Omega is hesitant.
I mean, the Echo has it. They have the Lord here in the bottom portion of the map. Curtizi pushing on the top. They're going to get turrets down here. And again, this is just going to open things up more for them. Omega's going to continue having their backs against the wall. And they can't even have a chance to contest the next Lord when it comes up.
Yeah. I'm surprised that Echo decided to split there. I really thought they could have forced the issue with at least one lane, but are they? Oh, it looks like they are.
They will.
It's going to take a little while longer, but yes, eventually gets the push in. Raflesia gets hit with the Hurricane Dance.
Hold on.
In the backline, Entomas gets destroyed by Hades. Ooh. But there is a turnaround. There is payback as KLVJ shuts him down. Arcane 3. KLVJ, he smells blood. Eventually ends it. Renzio shuts down Arcane 3. And Curtizi and Benny Cutie want revenge.
Oh, and that is Renzio finally going down. Double kill here for Curtizi. I can feel the anger a little bit, or the disappointment in Kill VJ. Is like, I had you. You were mine.
I mean, he needed it. Kill VJ needed those kills, and I mean, 2 of those went to him. And if he gets some more of those, that'll actually help turn things around damage-wise.
Oh, Hito.
Oh no, getting caught. Chocolate here to the rescue, and that's a double. That's a double for Echo. They split it up. 2. Benny Cutie gets 1, and the other another. Kill VJ back on the map. Etumax with just a sliver of health. Oh no, they're scrambling to defend.
Yeah, that was a double kill. That wasn't a boom. That was a boom boom.
A boom boom for the bang bang.
Yeah, a boom boom for the bang bang.
Mobile Legends bang bang.
Mobile Legends boom boom.
It's a different game.
That's what Echo's playing right now.
Yep, and the push continues. Pressure from about everywhere.
Yeah, this is what I was talking about, man. Like, nowadays, this season, this meta, look at everybody pulling their weight on Echo. There's not one single person you could just focus down there because they have so much going for them.
Lightning Truncheon already picked up here by Benny Cutie, and I love how we rarely see this now. Hades actually picked up the Rose Gold Meteor, so he gets a little bit more magic defense. Yeah. He is going to be up against the Lunox, the Uranus, and the Nathan. 3 of them dealing good magic damage, so this just means that if ever Hades and the rest of Echo try what they did again in the bottom lane where Omega was able to counter, he might be able to survive a little bit longer and then get those kills, and then with Killing Spree, he'll be able to go on a rampage in the backline of Omega. Real-time win rate, Leo, it's 66-34 in favor of Echo.
Yep, RTWR, I think that's pretty close to accurate. Yeah. Maybe 70-30 even.
I was going to say 70-30.
Yeah, because Echo is really in control. 1 turret left for Omega. But if there's any team that made us believe that the game's not over, long as you still have your base, it's Omega.
Yeah. The late game kings. The late game kings of Southeast Asia. That's what they are. And then they have the Nathan in their hands. And they're in the same position that they were in when they went up against Onyx, where in that game number 2, they were behind, but because they trusted in their late game presence, it's good. But the difference between Onyx and Echo is that Onyx is great so far this season. don't get me wrong, but they're still a young team who needs to improve a little bit in their late game decision making, whereas Echo can give Omega a run for their money, Leo.
Yeah.
Jack knew. He had to burn his flicker there. He kind of got overextended there a little bit, and now again he doesn't have it for this next Lord.
Yeah, and as you mentioned earlier, Naisu, no priority, no way Omega can go for a Lord steal, just like that second one goes over to Echo, and it's enhanced this time around.
Yeah.
I believe going to be marching down through mid.
Yeah, Omega only has that one turret left. You know, it's going to come down to pretty much a full-on team fight, and right now, that's not what Omega wants. They don't want to go toe-to-toe much with Echo right now, and these are the things that they have to think about. Those minor mistakes that cause the objectives to just go uncontested could be the game for them.
Yeah, and game-changing item pickup as we go to what could be the end of the game here is the Wind of Nature by RK3.
Oof.
I can't seem to remember right now if Chaknu tries to go for the Hurricane Dance and then RK3 has his Wind Chant up. Will that mean he'll be
Yes.
immune from the knockback?
No, just damage.
Just the damage, okay.
He's still gonna get CC'd. Nice knockup here. Renzio purifies it, but they still push up top. Here we go. This could be the final bout, ladies and gentlemen. Curtisi, he still has his immortality up. Lord wailing away at the base. RK3 playing with fire here. Literally firing at Renzio. Not much damage being dealt there.
Oh,
Reflecia in trouble. Kill VJ. I saw him. He hesitated.
That's what he sounded like.
Yeah. Oh, but wait, it's not over just yet.
Oh, look at
Reflecia
Etomax.
pretty low. Etomax is gonna go down right here, but only after so long. Reflecia gets away with the dragon. Kill VJ still alive. And he finally gets Reflecia, ladies and gentlemen. Omega with the defense.
Oh, they're holding on and a
Mega.
double kill for the king.
They defended. What a great defense that was by Omega. I mean, kill VJ Unleashed, literally, here on this Roger, and that's exactly what they needed. I mean, sound effects included, and great
Thank you,
play
Wolf.
by
Thank
Omega.
you. Thank you, Wolf.
E2Max, his positioning there was just top tier. Echo, really, with BennyQt going in there, he went with the Flowing Blood, he went for the Winter Truncheon play, and I really thought that that would have been the end of Omega if, for just at least a second and a half, E2Max was in the range of the Alice, but he pulled the trigger a little bit too early, BennyQt, because Flowing Blood, Winter Truncheon, but then E2Max was right outside the range of the Blood Ode and the Blood Awe.
And that's what took him, or that's what gave him a bit more time to survive.
Exactly.
And clear the wave, be a more contributing part of the team fight, and eventually the defense as a whole.
Yeah.
A code appeared.
Oh, there we go.
There it is.
I'm not going to try to block it this time. I've learned from yesterday.
I was wondering what Nice was holding, and it's apparently the code. There, it's gone.
It's
Okay.
gone.
It's gone.
I was holding the code. I was like, wow, there's a code here in the middle of the game, man.
So-
I think it was supposed to be technical.
All right,
pause.
so one, you cannot block the code, but you can hold it.
I can hold it. I mean, it's at least, hey, that looks better than trying to block the code, right?
You can block the code.
Shots
you can
fired.
hold. You can't block the code. You can hold the code.
Mm-hmm.
Only Blacklist International can break the code.
Whoa.
References.
Uh,
I know this isn't a Blacklist game, but come on, I'm sorry, it was there.
Omega broke the code.
Omega broke the code. Yeah.
MSC.
Those
They,
are just-
they
those
were
are-
so close in Season 7, too.
Yeah. The Omega code. Omega?
We're trying
I'm not
too
gonna
hard.
force it.
We're trying too hard.
That's too
here.
much. That's too
Too much.
It sounded
far.
better in my head, okay?
All right.
alright.
But
Maybe I'll
let's
just
see.
keep it there next
Let's
time.
see. What's going on in Omega's head, right? Again, as long as the base stands, we have hope. And Omega has Nathan. They have Etomax. And as we saw, they can force out so much from Echo.
Yeah. And I feel like Kill VJ is getting to the point now where he's going to gain that little bit more confidence because he's got the items. He knows he's got the damage, not to mention he's got an immortality as well. So he can be a little more aggressive now, and he knows that. And that can translate into some winning skirmishes or team fights later on down the road.
Yeah, it's around 7 to 8 basic attacks for E2Max to be able to take down BennyQt on his own. That's how online this Nathan is right now. And again, this is Omega. They know how to play from a big deficit, especially at this point in the game. If they're late game oriented, their decision making and coming back from a late game from the back situation, so I said a lot of backs there, is really good. And now Hito picking up the Divine Glaive could be the game changer for Omega here. Finally having the Divine Glaive on that Lunox.
The DG took a while.
Yeah, it took a while, but Here we are. Still a massive lead for Echo, but I think at this point Omega has the items that they need to at least make one big play to get a little bit more control here to get out of their side of the river.
This is some true progress for Omega.
Yeah.
They're able to take a buff for KLVJ.
Finally. I mean, it seems so small, but in this case, it's such a big thing to finally get some space back into your own jungle where you can get some resources here, and that's going to be leading into this next Lord. And it's funny because you still have Rengio at the bottom, so this could turn into a push and pull here for the Lord, but
No.
he's doing his thing, man.
I think it's less of a push and pull for the Lord, but more for the map. Renzio is such a pioneer. Like, this is where he needs to be right now to get a little bit, again, some space. But, yeah. Reptar, would it be smart for Omega to contest the Lord? Do you think they have it in them right now?
Yeah, to contest, yeah, but Chakno, I think his main goal here is going to be to conserve that Hurricane Dance to, if he somehow can, knock Hades back just a bit as the Retribution is about to go out.
They're looking for one.
He's waiting.
Raflesia, a little easier for him to get it, and now a few fire missiles. RK3 misses with the bombs there. Knock up on one.
Benny.
Renzio plus Benny going into the back lines. Raflesia getting a few hits. There's a pop. And now Itomax slaying Benny Curie. Hades takes down Chakno, and Immortality off. Hades looking for more. Etomax can get him. There's the Immortality pop. Last Insanity by Curtisi. Blasting Etomax. The Nathan has been neutralized. Raflesia taken out by Hito in the back. But Benny Curie as well. There's the shutdown onto Hito. Triple kill for Hades and Renzio and Kiel. The only two left. Once their teammates now chasing them down. Renzio surviving for some reason. He's so chunky, but eventually falls. Hades 1v1 kill. KLVJ wins. KLVJ. He can back up. He can.
He's still up.
Phantom execution saves Hades.
That's it.
That's it, ladies and gentlemen. Echo with the sweep. Curtisi is godlike, and it's a 2-0 victory.
Oh, man. All sound effects included. KillVJ was trying.